Is that any better? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Yo, Will. Hey, can you hear me? What's up, dude? Can you guys hear me? Okay, cool. All right, good deal. How you guys been? Just got on here. This crazy shit. Trump just got himself into a hell of a fix. He's been pushing on Iran over and over again, yeah, and telling everybody how we're beating them. We're defeating them, like 30, 40 times he's already said it. And they're still standing. And now they're giving ultimatums to Trump. And the only way out of this now is Trump's either going to have to surrender, believe it or not, or continue to try to fight or hit him with. But we must be running out of munitions or something, because he seems like he's getting what's that? Yeah, it's getting crazy. Basically, he's getting kind of desperate, and um, I mean, he pounded the shit out of Iran, and they're still there, still defying them. Yeah, pretty much. That's what it looks like. I mean, and the scary thing is that China and Russia are sitting back watching all this. They might strike us at any moment because we look like we're half defeated. You know, he can't open up the Strait of Hormuz, even though he's saying, "Oh yeah, it's open and and it's closed again, and it's open and it's closed." Something really fucked up going on. Yeah, I think you're right. I almost feel like they could. How do you be that stupid to get yourself into all this mess? First off, we were over in Venezuela and down South America, and just out of the blue, he starts running, hauling ass over to Iran, started all that shit. It almost feels like we're being set up. That this is supposed to happen. And we're probably going to get our ass handed to us somewhere. Yeah, but did he make a mistake, or was this on purpose? Is Did someone higher up on the food chain than the fucking president of the United States, Illuminati or whoever, want this shit? Did the billionaire, millionaires, whatever the fuck they are at the top? It's all Trump and people around him. Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't even make any sense, even from their point of view. Like, I don't get it. I still feel like they sold us out. China's sitting back watching this. They're not taking advantage of it yet, and I almost feel like did we get sold out somehow? Yeah, it's fucking retarded. It's retarded. Trump keeps saying really crazy shit, and then you have Marjorie Taylor Greene go on the news. She's no longer in Congress, but she went and told some news reporter, that um, basically Trump and his administration are talking about dropping a nuke now, like right now. She's saying, like in very near future, and started saying that she knew, inside information. She's not even in there. So if she knows that, two things: one, she's committing treason for opening her mouth and running her mouth, I believe. And two, it's kind of doubtful that a civilian would have that information now. You know, but exactly, memory. There you go. It feels like that to me. Something doesn't feel right. Like maybe this is going to happen. Everything's going to collapse, and then somebody's going to come up. It'll be the Antichrist or something, and he'll give us all these solutions of how we're going to save everything, and then we're going to be up shit's creek. You know. Yeah. Hey, Will, are you still on the live stream? Oh, there you go. I heard an EMP or nuclear hit on. Yes. And you know what? We do that, we're going to get it back in spades. We're the only ones ever used a nuke yet on another country. They're all looking at us like if we do something now with that, you have to wonder if these guys are going to all turn on us. They weren't there to help stop any of this shit from escalating to this point, and that's why Trump was putting the tariffs on them. They never seem to help us. We got to run over and rescue them all the time. And in reality, they're all these leaders are assholes. Sorry, on all sides. You know, it's about them. They're narcissistic. They want what they want, and hell with any citizens. You know, we need to fight back and do a takeover. So, you know what? People are starting to think that way. Memory. I saw a few riots in a couple of days. I guess I don't know if they're called riots, but gatherings of people. But yeah, they were because they were going on motor scooters and everything, and a whole bunch of them running and tearing down flock cameras. And I don't know what city it was in. They had it on the news, and I don't blame them. And the cops acted well. You know, we're gonna come after you and this, that, and you know what? They're committing fucking treason by having them up there. I don't give a shit. Go look at the fucking Constitution if you don't know that it's treasonous to be fucking taking people's rights away the way they are. Now, you basically they're trying to stop us from traveling anyway. It's obvious as hell. They've been trying to do that. So that's the Fourth Amendment. They're trying to come for the guns. Yeah, I'm just tired of it all. What's it say? I heard Iran's planning to attack us from space. I was talking late last night. A guy who was former U.S. intelligence officer. Yeah, maybe. But you know what? Anybody can be anything on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he wasn't. Maybe he really was. But maybe he's also full of shit. You never know. He might have been. He might have been. Um, just freaking ridiculous. We didn't have to get into this war. We didn't have to do this. Yeah. But maybe we did because the powers that be said we had to. And Trump and all the other leaders of the world are playing along with some kind of plan we don't know nothing about. You know, because meanwhile, while this is going on, the Bilderberg meetings are still going on, and the what's the other one? Um, the WEF over there and Davos still meeting and talking about what they're going to do to change the world. It's ridiculous. These assholes better come and ask us what we want to do. There's far more of us than them. They're sticking it to us, and they're going to slaughter us if we let them. That's the way I think it's going to go down. If we don't fucking stand. You're talking to him face to face. He's your Uber. Okay, I don't know, dude. I mean, I'm just saying. Well, maybe he is. Maybe he knows something. And I wasn't trying to doubt you. I'm just saying anymore. I have trouble believing much of anything. Um, a little bit skeptical. Starting to get skeptical because I don't even know that we even really landed on the moon or any of the shit that we've been told since we grew up. We need to be involved in everything. It's all right. That's right. Exactly. Why do they need to have votes on stuff at midnight when everybody's asleep? Washington comes alive and starts shoving bills through that that nobody wants except for those people, the elites. Yeah, we're all in some deep shit. People better wake up. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me see if I can turn this around. Wait a minute. Let me show you this, son. Fucking crazy looking sky. See that? You said about my train video, you thought it was real. Yeah, I did. And I happened to look. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't see the icicles like hanging from the roof. I mean, it was pretty cool looking now. I like doing some AI, but sometimes I'm starting to think, other people are copping an attitude towards it. And I think it's because everything's out of our control anymore. Like pretty soon the cars are going to drive themselves. We're going to do, robots and all kind of other, like we're in Star Trek. People are getting kind of weirded out about what's it say. It was real. It was. I thought it said AI on it. Oh, you did. Oh, that's why it looks so good. All right, you upped it, or you touched it up or something? Because it looked real. Oh, I got it. It was cool looking, dude. It was cool. I didn't see any icicles, but that doesn't mean that. There's been snow on the roof. I didn't have icicles. That only comes when it starts to melt and freezes again, anyway. But yeah, everything's really screwed up. Real video that I redid with AI. Okay. So in other words, you were able to add the train in there. It looked real. Okay. It was cool looking. I did a video the other day and I mixed it. It was like some clips of real shit and then a little bit of AI in there, which is cool and everything. But I don't know. A lot of people don't dig it. I kind of like it, but I don't like the fact that AI is taking over everything. AI is now taking over. What do you call it? DoorDash and all kinds of other shit. Everything's robots and bullshit now, and it's starting to freak me out a little bit. You know, Uber Eats might be the same way. It probably is, but I know DoorDash is, and YouTube's actually run by AI. There's only like a handful of YouTube employees, I heard. What's that? Hey, what's up, Doc? How you doing? We were just talking about AI, and actually before that about what Trump's got us into here. Right now, Iran's trying to give us ultimatums. They're turning the tables because Trump's bombing the fuck out of them, and they're making demands now. Doesn't look good, and I wonder if Russia and China are sitting there watching and thinking it's time to hit us. I don't know. Let me see if I can send another one over to try to get mixed media there. Okay. I sent a thing out to mixed media. I sent one out to Tammy. I don't know if they're going to come on now. So anyway, I think we're in for an ass kicking, like a 9/11 event happening soon. Yes, I agree with that. Seems like Israel kept saying for decades now that Iran's 2 weeks away from a nuclear bomb. Yeah, I've been saying that since 2005 or something. So here we're in a quagmire. We're screwed. There's no way to back out of this and save face. In my opinion, I don't. So now the only way out is he's going to have to do something drastic, probably. And knowing Trump, he ain't taking the loss. He may nuke him. You know, it's crazy. Hope it doesn't come to that. So anyway, so you got that going on, and you got battles across the country over this flock camera shit and data centers. And they said there was a cop was on there, some sheriff or something from some county, said that they're taking the vandalism of flock cameras very serious because it's also affecting computers or whatever. And there's some law, I don't know how he stated it, but they're going to start throwing people in jail, and which is what do you call it? It's destruction of private property or their property. But however, they're also fucking infringing on everybody's rights. And you're not talking a few people. They're doing it to everybody equally, which is fucked up. It's not like, hey, what's up, Tammy? Trump's breaking the ceasefire. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. I like to see them damn things come down. There's no need for all that because it's going far beyond that. Now they're putting it on cameras on your grocery basket. It's the store, facial recognition cameras, as you know, you're paying for it and lining it up with your credit card and following your purchases all over the fucking place. See what I'm saying? They're just tracking the shit out of everybody. It's far worse. You're only hearing a little bit, and then you forget about and hear another little bit over here. They're sneaking us all in all at once. Seems like. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad, dude. It's getting kind of scary. They have drones in Walmart. That's fucking crazy. I've seen cameras, the facial recognition cameras out in the lot. They have a flock camera that plays music while you're out there. And I said, I wonder, the music they're playing, I wonder if it has subliminal track in there telling you not to steal when you go in there. You know what I mean? You wonder. Because they're big on, as you're going out the door, they want to see your receipt. You don't legally have to show them that. What's it say? Yo, what's up, Shakes? Whatever happened to the Dodge? Yes, exactly. Yeah, what happened to that money? Checks, rebate, check / energy price. Yep. Or credit cards. Yep. It's fucking crazy. Well, what happened is that was all a lie anyway, I guess. Yeah, they're playing music out in the parking lot at the Walmart, right from the speakers underneath the flock cameras, just like elevator music. I'm like, what the fuck is that for? Yeah, I'm wondering why they're doing it, and I suggested, I wonder if it has any subliminal messages hidden in that music. Just thinking. I tell you not to steal. Subliminally. Nah, that probably wouldn't work though, because Walmart's already stealing from you. It might affect to them too. Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. I roll up my windows, crank. Oh, no. How does the music keep away the homeless? Did I understand you there, Doc? Empty drink bottles, empty food containers on the shelf. Yeah. Yep. Walmart workers are lazy ass bums. They're probably getting paid nothing too. I don't shop Wally World. So I was telling these guys, Tammy, Trump's got us in a hell of a fix right now. He, like I was saying earlier, he didn't have to fucking run. He ran over to fucking Iran from. We were down there going after Venezuela, and it was going to go get Colombia, and then all of a sudden he beelines over to Iran, or he sends in troops over there. Why are you trying to stretch your troops thin anyway? That's exactly what defeated Hitler. Was kicking ass on the world in World War II, and he took it one step too far by trying to attack Russia in the winter. Russian front. That's where most of the German army started to fucking die off up in there. Studies show most folks don't like symphony music. Yeah. There's some decent workers at Walmart. Yeah, there probably is. Well, and you know what? That's the problem. It's the separation of goats and sheep, man. You're seeing who's who, and you got to take people on an individual basis. You can't just say these people over here are shitheads and these people aren't. And no, man, it comes down to every person. You judge them on what they do and who they are, and fuck the group mentality where you're trying to divide and conquer, because that's what's happening. That's what the elites want us to do. Hating different groups of people, I think, just to keep us fighting among ourselves so we can't question what they're doing with our fucking tax money. He's ignorant of the art of war. Who, that would be Trump, right? But did you see what, Marjorie Taylor Greene did? She's out there running her fucking mouth trying to be relevant. She's not even in the fucking government anymore. And she's running her mouth saying that she knows for a fact that they're getting ready to drop bombs, a nuke or two into Iran. First off, that's kind of treason if you know that and you're opening your mouth about, loose lips sink ships. You ever hear that saying? If she's out there giving away, whether it's right, wrong, or indifferent, just saying, you're not supposed to be running your mouth. Class warfare is exactly right. Flock is on public owned property, so the public is removing. And you know what? That's a good point. That's a good point there. Absolutely. Yep. It's more propaganda. You're right. It's just, I'm fucking fed up with feeling like, you driving over to 7-Eleven to get a cup of coffee, and, at least 2 or 3 times you've already been on a flock camera probably, and they're running your tag somewhere. Some computer is. I mean, come on. What the fuck is that? Constantly under surveillance? That's bullshit. Sick and tired of it. Just in general. Hey, Memory, are you going to do Uber Eats tonight? Are you working, or are you chilling? I didn't do no DoorDash today. It's just I saw an elderly couple had a sign over a flock cam put on their property. Good, exactly. I guess you have the right to do that. But you know what? They'd probably get zoning in there, or HOA or somebody. Somehow they would get somebody to fuck you over like that. But if it's your property and they're putting a fucking flock camera on it, You should be able to do something about it. The only thing out of all this that gives me a little bit of hope is people are starting to form and come together and say, no, we don't want this. Here's the deal. When a cop's telling you, oh, this is for everybody's protection, and, who are you to fucking say that we shouldn't have this? Start talking about that. You got to say, well, okay, so you're working for the beast system because you're collecting all this data on each and every one of us for what? For what? Never had to do that before to go on with life. Why in the fuck is that a necessity? And why are you taking apart books and putting them in the data banks and then burning the books? I mean, come on, that's some fucked up shit right there. No, today I'm not. I didn't do any door dashing today, but yeah, from time to time I've been doing. I was doing it pretty steady there, randomly now for a little while. Extra income, right? And you're your own boss, so you can't beat that part of it. If government doesn't listen to the employees, the employers, then they will pay a price. You're right. They work for us, and it's gotten to the point where nobody even considers that. We're so mind controlled as a nation. Not enough people are realizing they basically work for us, or they're supposed to be employees under our, earning our fucking tax money, or you know what I'm saying? We're paying their fucking wages, basically. How do you like doing it? It's all right, dude. When you first start, you make pretty good money, and after I've been there a year and a half or something, it kind of tapered off a little bit. But I still make it's good for extra money, and you're your own boss. You'll try it out for some extra cash. I get it to make some extra money. Exactly. I mean, it's getting hard to fucking get by. The price of gas. That's one good thing is this car I got. It's hybrid. It's half gas, half electric. I get great mileage, so that helps. Exactly, Tammy. Yep. But it just kind of pisses me off that Marjorie Taylor Greene's running her mouth. She's doing that because she was trying to stay relevant. She likes the spotlight. Yeah. Sit the fuck down, Marjorie. You had your moment and you fucked it up. They caught her. As far as I know, she's one of these people who is doing inside trading again now. After Nancy Pelosi and all these other assholes have been doing it, she actually, if I remember correct, she said something about that, about Nancy Pelosi, and here she was doing it later on. Yeah. You know what? I didn't think so at the time. Now I'm saying, yeah, has its benefits now. Exactly. Marjorie's spreading propaganda. Why? Saying that Trump and his staff are talking about nuking Iran could actually be very serious, because what if Iran decides, okay, they're going to do that? Maybe here's something you got to think about. Maybe they already have a fucking nuke in our country hidden. You ever think of that? Or China sitting off the fucking coast of Russia with what looks like a storage ship, one of them, what do you call them, cargo ship. It has a nuke or two on it. It's just a matter of time. Some asshole's going to pull the trigger. So why make it even worse by running her mouth? I don't get it. And it was probably bullshit anyway that she said that. I mean, she probably wasn't true. She had a major falling out with Trump. Trump's pretty much an asshole. He's a narcissist. So shit's going to happen. The only thing is Marjorie doesn't have a dog in the hunt anymore. So what does she get out of it? Exactly. That's a really good point, dude. Maybe somebody paid her to run her mouth. You know? I know she had a big feud there with Trump. Trump and her, I thought in the beginning, were close. You know what I mean? She was backing him up, and then all of a sudden something happened, and kaboom, it all fell apart. Attention. Yeah, yeah, she's doing it for it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. She probably liked having she was a loudmouth, you know, even whether it was good or bad, she had to be out front there speaking up, and it's probably just a personality quirk with her, you know, a loudmouth running her mouth. That's another good point. Yeah, probably. She's a paid actress from Central Casting. Isn't that what Trump was saying about Central Casting and everything? To them, it's a big fucking joke or a movie or something. These people, they know the plans far before we ever do. There's something going on, and we only learn about it after it happens. You know, and that's why they try to shut up everybody on the platforms, YouTube and everything. Because every now and then somebody nails it and says, "Hey, this is what's happening," and it scares the elites. That every now and then their plans do slip the fuck out. You know, I really believe that's what all the censorship's about right now. Why it's getting heavier because they're getting ready to do something. Yep, it's kind of fucking horrible when you think about it. We're held hostages by these asshole elites that can go at any moment and run down into their fucking bunkers and just let everything go to hell, right? And if they don't choose that path, then they'll slow starve us. They're liable to go down there anyway to their bunkers with all their supplies, and all of a sudden the gasoline will be done, the diesel fuel will be done. No, nothing's getting to market. People are going to literally start starving. Then they're going to shut the fucking power down and let us sit up here and fucking die as they're hiding underground. Yeah, that that's what I think's going to end up happening. And then we might get hit from China or Russia somewhere near the end of that. You need a bicycle? Move to China. That's all you can have over there. Bicycle and a fucking mask. I I used to see clips of Beijing and shit. I think it was right before COVID even. It was all kinds of smog, so people were wearing masks and they're bicycling up and down the hills into Beijing, into the city to go get their groceries. Thinking that must be a real bitch trying to breathe, pedaling uphill with a mask on, middle of summer. Yeah, you're right. Yep. Secretary of State here in Oklahoma's got a DUI, so we'll get another example of two different kinds of justice. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, did you hear the DOJ is all of a sudden reinstating I don't know how many millions of people with gun rights that have lost their gun rights? Just heard it today. There's something going on with that. I just heard it before I got on here. What's it say? Use water as fuel. What's up, Mark? How you doing? Yeah, hydrogen cars, hydroelectric. Yep. Oh, you know what? The problem is Can't do it. They're stealing all our water for the data centers. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous what they're doing. And I just heard on one YouTube channel that beef has gone up so much. Like when you go and buy a single cow or something, it's like $4 or $5 for that one cattle. I think that's what they said. It's ridiculous. Famine's coming. There's going to be no way to get product to market. Hey, what's up, Red Dawn? How you doing? Newsom will drop off pallets of cash to Iran to say he's sorry for Trump. It's a war pathetic, and it's so obvious. Yeah, but Trump shouldn't have got us into this position now. I know, we should have never fucking. Why did we have to run over there? We were down in Venezuela. Then they were looking at Cuba and Colombia, and all of a sudden he beelines right over and starts attacking, Iran. I thought he was going to go after like the drug cartels and shit. Just stay there. Yep. I don't get it. So that's why I think it's a plan, Doc. I mean, why the fuck that doesn't even, in a military mind, I don't even think that makes any sense. He's stretching himself out, his troops out over here, and then we're going to run over there, and then we're going to go up here, and then we're going to talk to Greenland about taking them over, and too many coals in the fire, or too many projects going. Makes no sense. What's drain, Mark? Drain. We're going down the drain, or we're talking about the water thing again? Because as a matter of fact, I think people ought to fucking stop these data centers from getting water. This cop was saying the other day, I guess he was like a sheriff of some county that had a data center coming up, and he said that they were going to take this very seriously, and they were actually going to have cops guarding the data center. Here's the deal. That's our fucking tax money. Those cops are getting paid, all right? And we never had a say-so in any of this fucking shit. They're just doing with our fucking money what they want. We're not even being represented. We're being fucking screwed. Oh, wait a minute. We're shooting down UFOs. It's about time. Yeah, wait a minute. Cuba, too. It's right. Yep. Memory keeps getting booted. It reminds me of the other Mark from Galway, Ireland. Every time he was on here, it was ridiculous. They kept kicking them off. Absolutely, I'm ready to get rid of these data centers. Exactly. Memory, look at your last comment. What are those emojis? There they are again. Yeah. Oh, yeah, EMP, yeah. Believe me, there's a lot of them out there probably right now. Somebody's going to use one and blow out the whole grid anyway. Yeah, Irish Mark. That's what I was talking about. He used to come on here all the time, and they wouldn't. I couldn't believe it. He'd be on there for a couple minutes, boom. Now they're doing it to Memory, and somebody else is getting booted all the time. Crap does the world, and what's that? Pig's blood. Yeah. I don't. What's that say? German, Irish, Indian, not the dot. What did that say? I just don't know anymore. Huh? I'm getting so many friend requests on Facebook. What's it? Weird because I don't frequent Facebook. Yeah, I don't trust any of that shit. Yo, what's up, Fred? How you doing? There's another strange emoji after your thing there, um, fisherman. You know what? I better plug this in. I'm running out of battery, I think, here on my phone. Right, bots. And the madness overnight. Crop. I don't know. I've never seen anything like that. Let's just say, why am I? Yeah, probably AI. I had bots on my live stream last night. People who aren't subscribed to my channel. Crop dust them all. Uh, what's that? The data centers? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So anyway, you know, cops are going to be used as the private armies now for these corporations that are fucking us over. That's not allowed. That's like fascism or something. They're there for the, what's this say? Let it rain. Exactly. You know what I mean? This reminds me of back the Molly Maguires back 120 years ago or whatever the hell it was, when the big corporations were treating people like shit, the coal miners and all this stuff. It's coming right around. And same fucking shit 100 years later doing similar shit. Watch. The same bots censoring my channel. SS, as in, what's the SS? The German thing, or Social Security, or Secret Service? Or is that 55? I can't. My eyesight's going bad. I couldn't tell what you wrote there. So anyway, someone was saying this. I said it on a video the other day. Popo or now Hitler's. Yeah, okay, yeah. I agree with that. Exactly. What's that? They picked me face up off the floor and said, now who'd be you? I'm Paddy O'Malley, O'Reilly O'Berg, the drunken Irish Jew. The hell was I going to say? Totally forgot my train of thought there. Yeah, it's like we're repeating what happened 100 years ago or so. It's on the wagon Chevy SS. There you go. So I just don't know how long before we literally don't have any rights, where they're just going to fucking lock us down. They're talking about having drones flying up and down the streets, watching us too. Now, if you shoot them out of the air, you're in deep shit. Okay, but they're allowed to encroach on your every fucking part of your life. Some bullshit. So then you should have the right to go sit in a tree with a pair of fucking binoculars and watch the cops' wives undress through their window. At that rate, if they don't, give you privacy, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You know, it's bullshit. They don't like it when you start fucking watching them catching the cops in some kind of fucking criminal activity. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I have to wonder if they're going to go back retroactively. And as we're talking about all this shit, 2 months from now, half a year from now, start coming after anybody that said anything. You know what I mean? So might as well just keep saying it. Fuck them. Go out fighting. So for when they come knocking on your door, be prepared. Exactly. They're allowed to stalk you. And, they're wiping their ass with our Constitution. It's bullshit. What you laughing at there, Tammy? I'm on the. Give a fuck. Exactly. You're pretty high up on the list. Yep. I'm being serious. I can guarantee you, um, almost all of us probably are on that list. Probably all of us, and then probably eventually everybody, because what they're going to do is just grab people. You know, these guys are the troublemakers. Then they'll go over and get the next group of troublemakers. So there's nobody left, and nobody will do anything to stop it, because that's the way it goes. Just sit down, hope it's not going to be you to come and grab. I'm not going to out pervert the. Oh, that's what you're laughing at. All right, yeah. I wasn't either. I was joking, Doc. But you know what I mean? How would they like that? Because that's about what they're doing. They have technology. They can look through your walls even now. I think they use Wi-Fi. Tammy was telling me about it the other day. She uses it. She looks through people's walls. I guess. I don't know where she heard that. No, but it's true. They can look through walls now. Dude, we only seen maybe 2% of the technology they're getting ready to roll out on us, It's going to be horrific. FLIR cameras, thank you. She's right. Yeah, that Wi-Fi. Yeah. See, so you're thinking aren't these people great? They're making the Wi-Fi better so we get better TV quality. No, they're doing that so they can spy harder. Saw this morning about our routers being able to see us. I heard stuff like that too, dude. That's pretty crazy. Through walls and floors, boards, and everything. Wi-Fi detects heartbeats and respiration. See, they didn't ever tell you that shit till only recently did that come out. And most people will never know anything about that. So, if you're going to be all cool with your citizens, why would you need all this technology? They're planning on fucking us up. They can count the dingleberries on. Exactly that. Yeah. Fucking, it's unbelievable. The funny thing is, I guarantee you, even the woke people are finally starting to realize they're fucked too. People that, think it's straight directly down the party line and they're Democrat and the fight to the end to be a Democrat. And it's beyond Republican or Democrat at this point. They're going to fucking kill us all, you know? That's the way I look at it. They're fucking with everybody. Criminals running the show. Exactly. It's ridiculous how bad this is getting. What's the weather like out in Ohio there, Tammy? It's kind of muggy, but I got a little bit of a breeze over here in Delaware. Makes it bearable. Red Dawn, you still on the live stream? She just disappeared. I don't know if she's still on there. I like to periodically start checking in with people because whether if they leave, that's one thing, but people are getting booted or were getting booted, and Memory got booted off a couple times today so far. As a matter of fact, Memory, are you still on there? Yeah. Yeah, we had a little bit of rain. It was supposed to be like thunder and lightning. I didn't see any of that. Where was that? See, they might have booted him again. Memory, are you on the live stream? Well, no answer. I don't know if he's still on there. How about you, Will? Are you still on the live stream? Oh, there you go. Will's still there. Was somebody here, it would show up. What's that say? If it was somebody here. Yeah. Now what are you laughing at there? All right, so Will's there. I got that. But Memory's gone. Red Dawn. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I see you, Will. You're still there. Anyway, and now Doc's gone. If somebody says 1 in chat, mine says 1. Mine says 4 right now. Blocking her. Wait a minute. Who are you talking about? If someone was blocking her. Red Dawn? That's strange. Yeah, that's the next thing. How is it that the statistics are never the same? He says there's 3 on his. She said there's 1. I'm looking at 4 up top. So what is it, YouTube? How many are in there? Twilight Zone. Fred, there you go. Fred's here too. I saw you earlier, but you're quiet. I don't see much. I don't hear him much. So I forget he's even in there. I just want to see how many times people are getting fucking booted. Nobody here was blocking her, I don't think. No, I don't think so either. I mean, I think she's a mod anyway. I don't think anybody would do that, and I don't think you can. I don't know that you can do that. Now it says 5. Mine now says 3. It's crazy. There you are, Red Dawn. We were wondering if you were still on here. YouTube takes thumbs up to what? Yes, I had them do that to me too. Now you see 5 up in the chat. I'm seeing 3. It's crazy as fuck. It doesn't make any sense. It's not in real time. It's like everybody's getting different answers. Now I'm down to 2 in the chat. The more I talk about it, I guess I'm losing views or something. There's memory. Where were you there, dude? I see two. What the hell's that emoji? Volcano or something? You see three. What in the hell is that emoji there, memory? Is it somebody in a boat? I can't even see that. That emoji up there on after your name, it says I don't know what it looked like somebody in a lake or in a boat. I can't even see it. It's small. Do you not see that? A turd in a that's a floater there, Fred. Call that kind of turd a floater. Hard to flush them ones. The algorithm is only open to the channel making them money. You have to meet guidelines to get any benefits. Yeah, it's crazy. I say, I don't know. Did you put that on there? Or it just automatic. You know what? Maybe someone's, maybe a bot or something's also got the same thing as you. You know what I mean? The same. They couldn't though. I don't think. I don't know what the fuck's up with that. You know what though? Maybe that was their game plan to get us off of. We were talking about a lot of shit they didn't want us to talk about, so they start fucking with everything, and we change what we're talking about here. So let's go back to talk about dangerous shit like war with Iran and Trump and everything else that they don't want us to talk about. Yeah, fuck AI. What is that? There you go. What's that emoji? Is that a plug or something there? Memory? Do you see that one? They don't like us. Yep. Purple polka dot pony rides. What's going on? Looks like a plug. That's what I think it is. Oh, I get it. They want us to pull the plug on this live stream. You think? I don't know. That's really bizarre. We ought to try to Google that and find out what the fuck's going on with that. That I've never seen that anywhere where someone's writing something and other shit's coming up. Not your mother's plug. Yeah, yeah. Yep. What in the hell is that? Red Dawn's. What? You got a plug? a, plug a plugged toilet? Is that you? She's got a plug in a toilet. Yeah, she's flushing it. Plug the crapper. Got like flush a whole roll of toilet paper down there. So, so where's Doc now? Doc, where you at? Doc's looking for a plunger to unplug the toilet. Wait a minute. Hang on. Can't find my other phone. Must have left it home. Weird. Lurking, yeah. Why? So you can read it on the toilet? Try to plug it up. Farmer's Almanac. When does that come out anyway, dude? What time of year does that come out? I don't know. You know what? We never did get Biden's cold, dark winter that he was talking about. Maybe that's coming this year. August 25th. Okay. See, that time you didn't have any emoji behind you on your thing you said. Fucking humidity's getting to me, man. I think I'm gonna head home. I'll just keep the live stream rolling right now. I'm only right around the corner here. That way I can sit in front of the air conditioner and do this. My car ain't got air conditioning, and it's getting humidity's fucking ridiculous. So hang on, I'm going for a ride. Oh man. Going mobile. Hey, memory, I meant to tell you this. I saw like 3 people on the internet today, 3 different comments, and one YouTuber channel who had to go to the hospital, and the same exact thing that happened to you. He needed electrolytes. So it must be happening because of fucking heat waves and shit going through or something. Yeah, 3 different people in this on this one channel, because one was the owner of the channel. He had to go to the hospital. The channel was Minister Paul, the watchman on the wall. He said something about it, and there was like 2 other people that said something in the chat. And then you said you had an issue the other day. It's fucking that heat wave we had, I think. It dragged on so long, everybody's depleted. You know, all the electrolytes are sweated out of everybody's system. Hang on 1 minute. Let me. You know, I was thinking, remember all those forest fires, all the fires we had, and all the smoke? I was actually thinking about this. It's crazy, but maybe it's what's made it worse. With all that heat, and then you got smoke. When you smoke meats, they shut made it worse on people, you know? Because when you breathe in regular air and stuff, you got moisture in it. That sounds crazy, but that was just kind of weird. I saw 3 separate situations, 4 if you count memory there, and they all had the same, sounds like they all had the same symptoms. Dehydration, basically. Yeah, so anyway, Minister Paul was getting chest pain. He thought he was having a heart attack. Turned out his electrolytes were low. And that can happen. You know, your magnesium, your potassium, and your sodium levels get all out of whack. Fuck you all up. Almost home. Oh, good. Okay, almost home. OJ's got a bad tooth. He's in pain. Now I gotta figure out what it costs, like $800 to $1,000 maybe to get a tooth pulled. If any of you guys have any suggestions to help my cat, you know anything? So I think one of his front teeth are messed up. Let me go back here and wait a minute. Yeah, going on a car ride. Cold front came through. Here's another emoji. Fred, it reminds me winter is coming. A low front, high pressure. You have a doctor's appointment. Where the hell did that go? What's going on? Holy shit. Oh, there you go. I missed a lot of the conversation. Allergy, updating my season. What's it say? Spokane, Washington is almost certainly burned down. Those people need help from FEMA. FEMA doesn't really help anybody. Pastor Paul Begley was having chest pains. Was that? Yeah, because there's Minister Paul too. That's weird. So Pastor Paul Begley also? Call me a conspiracy guy, but maybe there's something more going on. Maybe they're hitting people with something. How do you know teeth are in pain? By the way, he's eating, and you got to pet him there, and he kind of pulls away. One of his teeth looks a little dark. I don't want to mess with him. It's just there's bots on my YouTube and my Facebook explains why neither has grown. No, what you know what? I didn't know that. So now that's another person having the same problem. It could be just from heat exhaustion and shit. But you know me, I see more like, and maybe it's all conspiracy. But you wonder if they're fucking hitting us with, maybe not direct energy weapons who'd fry us, but maybe they have some other stuff that start taking us down. Maybe even fucking with our immune system and everything else. Oh, okay. My bad. Now I see what you're saying. You were asking. No, this is Minister Paul. It's a different channel. I've been watching him for years. I watch Bagley sometimes, so I didn't realize you were asking if it was him. I'm gonna head on in and do the rest of the live stream in that fucking air conditioner in there because this car is fucking ridiculous. I feel like I'm in a sauna. Let me see what the hell kind of battery I got left on this thing. It looks like I'll have to charge the damn thing. 16%. Okay, bring in my stuff. Bear with me. It's so fucking humid. Okay. Let me put the light on here a second. Wait a minute, what happened there? That was weird. Dogs are gonna go crazy. Here, start barking in a second. Hang on one. Turn the damn light off now. Hang on, guys. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Shit. Hang on. All right. Get some food in a second. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on. Here. Where's the other guy? This one. There you go. There. God. Sorry about that. Take a look at the dogs. Yeah, I don't have a light on there. Yeah, we got this guy over here. What's up, buddy? What's up? We got new seed for him. That's cool. Oh, man. That air conditioner feels good. Oh, man. Wait a minute. Wait, let me go back and see what you guys were. Instagram is okay. Not censoring, but you need 1,000 subscribers to live stream. It's a lot. I just got 1,500, and that took 3 years. Wait a minute. Oh, man. Let's see. Just trying to get me to join Kick, which is like Discord. I'm not sure about that platform yet. Follow the channel on the... What, is there a fee? Is that what you're saying? Some people have like Patreon. You gotta pay to watch their shit. It's like, I don't know. I don't know that I blame them. I just don't. I wouldn't feel good right now trying to charge money. Because nobody's got a lot of extra money right now. Maybe that's the one reason to charge money, because everybody's hurting. God's running the YouTube channel's probably hurting too. Let's see what I got here. Oh, man. I should let OJ out, but he's chilling. He would be crying if he wanted to come out here. Oh, man. Oh, shit, I'm tired. I don't know how long this is going to go because, wait a minute. Hang on. I'm at about 12%. If I knew there was an outlet, oh, shit. I got an extension cord out in my car. Could have brought that in. I don't know if it would have worked for... I don't feel like going in my room, because it's warm. It's kind of warm in there. Reminds me of cheap. Things are tough all over. Exactly. Oh, man. Tell you what, it took me 3 days. I'm still recovering from the busting my ass up in that restaurant, up, in the stadium. Shit for 3 straight days. And, I think half the problem is, and everybody was feeling exhausted, 6-7 days in a row of like 90-degree weather. Screws people up. But I got 10 thumbs up. What do you guys got on the thumbs up on your side? Because everybody's got a different count on that for some weird reason. What's it say? Or is there a delay? Yeah, I think I maybe have 10 minutes left before battery runs out. So, and I'm over an hour. I usually start screwing around with my live stream after I get past an hour. Yeah, I think it's just saying I need to get my bike fixed. Yeah. Either that or people going to start having to buy horses or something, man. You see a bunch of junkyards got caught fire this last few weeks. One was over in Europe, though. And I think, they're saying it's the lithium batteries. But you know what? How come it's not happening like in the mall parking lots? But, these cars that are inactive are catching fire. I think it's direct energy weapons hitting the ones that have, the lithium battery and it causing it. They're not, you could say, well, it's real hot out, 90 or 100 degrees. I don't know if that would catch the car on fire, then they should get rid of the lithium batteries. What's it say? Expensive, like $200 for damn brakes and tires. Yeah. Yep. Plus chain. You know what? Here's the thing. They're going to lock us the hell down whether we like it or not. And how it's going to happen is there won't be any gasoline and all kind of other stuff's going to run out because we're in the middle of a war and there's nothing going to be shipped in here. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. No, I don't. Does an e-bike have a battery on it? Does it have a lithium battery? Or what kind of battery is on an e-bike? Or does it generate its own electricity somehow as you're riding it? I have a mountain and road bike. Okay. Yeah, he said it was. I think. Wait a minute. No. What's going on here? We see something. Chat filter. I don't think I'm getting all the damn chat here. Hybrid bike. No. Nice if it doesn't explode. Yeah, really. Yeah. Yeah. A bike from back in the 70s with the banana seat. Remember that? And what were the other things? Wheelie bars, or whatever the hell they called them on the back. Remember them, Doc? You're old enough. Those old, what's it saying? I had some Taco Bell, and that was a spicy burrito. Yeah. Road and street bike. Battery down to 10%. And out in the street bike hybrid. Double mongoose neck on my bike. Tell you, my second oldest brother had a great bike, but it was a motorcycle. It was a chopper that he built. I think I was talking about this the other day, and we were living in Drexel Hill at the time. My parents had painted me and my brother's room, and we were sleeping out on the porch to get fresh air at night. Yeah, and three Warlocks. It's a local gang. Warlocks are still in Philly. A lot of them are around the area. They come walking up the damn driveway to steal my brother's bike. He had a really cool chopper. It was like a metallic blue color chopper. He put it all together himself. And there was a picture of me on it. Dude, I was about 5, and he's sitting and holding me there on the bike. Yeah. That thing was freaking cool. The motorcycle guy. Yeah, the Warlocks. They come up there. My brother was running with like a junior gang in that neighborhood for a little while. He got in trouble and then went into the Marine Corps right at the very end of this Vietnam. He was given a choice, go into the Marines or go to jail. He did something stupid, so he went into the Marines. Yeah, I guess you've heard of the Warlocks. I'll tell you who the baddest bikers are probably Hell's Angels, but then if you say that to like a Mongol or one of those other gangs, you probably get your ass whooped. Oh, Bandito? No shit. Yeah. And then you got what's the other one? So there's a whole bunch of them down there. Banditos, and the Banditos, the Outlaws, and the Hell's Angels. I think got in a huge fight. Two of those, I don't know who it was, in a casino. They got a film footage of it. People were throwing chairs and shooting at each other. I don't know if you ever saw it. It's like the casino cameras captured it. Yeah, big battle broke out in a casino. People running out of a place. There was some derelict, somebody that didn't want to lose their change, or at the slot machine. Bullets are flying past his head, and he's one more spin, trying to get the jackpot. That's how they are down here at Delaware Park. Some of the older people, I'm not exaggerating, they'll roll in there with a diaper on. They won't even get up, to go to the bathroom. They're just playing away all their money. Did you ever see I think it's called Hell's Row, or Demon's Row. It's Zos the Ghost is like a biker dude, and they talk about the different bike gangs. Degenerate gamble, exactly. Dodging bullets, right? Yeah, still trying to play that last coin. Yeah, bullets are flying. People are off the hook. Yeah, I think the show I was talking about a moment ago, where they had that on, was called Demon's Row or something. It's bikers. Yeah, it keeps coming up on my YouTube feed. If you look at like one video, sometimes next thing you know, you're bombarded with the same thing over and over and over. Not that sometimes it's all right, but sometimes it gets annoying. Let's see what I got left. 9% left in the battery there. You guys got casinos out there, Doc? The Black Widow. in any which way but loose. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even bother anymore. I used to bet the horses, couldn't give a shit anymore about them. For the three big races out of the whole year, I might pay attention. But other than that, I couldn't give a shit. When I worked there, we were getting tips from the jockeys and everything else back in the day. So yeah, when you're winning a couple times, that's how you get sucked in. But then your luck runs out. So the hell with that. Your allergies are bothering you. Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, Indian casinos. Yeah. Is that a good thing for them, Doc? Or is it like firewater? You know what I mean? Are they make? Hopefully, they're making money and not getting hooked in and playing away the profits in their own casino or something. What's this? Oh yeah, of course, Lulu is my favorite. Okay. It was two of my favorite horses was Smarty Jones. Everybody around here likes Smarty Jones, and the other one was Fleet Alex, and the other horse was what was the other one? Barbaro. That horse had heart. It halfway through the race, it fell, stumbled, got up, and it lost ground big time, and then just took off and won the race. And I think I'm not sure if that was the race that he hurt himself, and that was it. He was retired, and they had to put him down eventually. Zulu time, yeah. There you go. Yeah, shit, you're close to Texas. All the oil people coming up, and the ranchers, beef's going up. So they're probably, I don't know whether they're doing good or not. I mean, look what happened to Memory's uncle. Government came in and basically stole the farmland out from under him, ran off his cattle for because it was an epidemic of flies or some shit. It's horse shit. Flies are always around cattle. You know what I mean? Yeah, Miami, Miami. Is that your horse? The horse you like, or do you actually own that horse, Doc? Wouldn't you like to be rich enough to own a couple of race horses? Thoroughbred racing is exciting. I will say that, especially like you're standing at the end of at the race track, and the horses are coming down the last stretch, coming in. It sounds like thunder. Yeah, they're just coming right. Looks like they're running right at you down the home stretch. Oh, I don't watch The Sopranos. That's weird that I never really bothered with that. I think I had my fill of all the mafia movies there for a little while. I almost got my head cut off by a guy. I think that was on the run. I was over at this restaurant, and we worked next door this other restaurant. This is years ago, The guy was a Vietnam vet, and he was living there. He was hiding out at this restaurant, and the manager and me and another person were over at the restaurant next door. Had a couple beers. Sean said, "Come on over. I'll get us a couple free beers or something." Went over there. As soon as we went in there, Sean goes, "Watch this," and he hollers, "Anthony, Anthony!" Like he's in trouble, screaming out. No, the whole restaurant's been shut down. The guy was sleeping in the back. Well, this guy was a Vietnam vet, had post-traumatic stress. He jumped up, ran out of the kitchen, and came barreling through the door with a big old knife, banging it on the thing as he's running towards us. I thought the guy was going to chop my fucking head off. He thought they were getting robbed. It was as crazy as shit. And somehow I just was like chilled out and said, "Whoa, whoa!" The guy got his shit back together. Nothing happened, but that was about enough for the mom. Anyway, the dude's name was Anthony Ruggiero, and that was somebody at the time that was up in New York. There's probably hundreds of thousands of Anthony Ruggieros, maybe, but I often wondered, was that guy legit? Was he real? Zulu time. Why does that name sound familiar? That's a horse, isn't it? I'll have to go watch it then, Doc. Did you ever watch Breaking Bad? That was a great series. Breaking Bad, and what was the other one I used to like? It was on Better Call Saul. You know what? I don't watch too much TV anymore. Never saw it. You never saw Breaking Bad? Holy mackerel. That shit's the bomb, dude. You know, man, you guys are... You can throw away that Sopranos and go watch the other Breaking Bad, man. Vince Gilligan's a genius at his writing. The storylines and everything and the acting, and that's great. Yeah, Mitsuda. Yeah, was that an old one? It was, there was a British actor in that. I can't think of his name. What's that, Breaking Bad? No, it's, the guy's, it's, do you know the guy from Malcolm in the Middle, the father? He actually plays a school teacher, chemistry teacher, right? Who's dying of cancer. And he got the idea to try to leave money for his kids and his wife. He's trying to figure a way. And he went along on a ride with his brother-in-law, was a DEA agent, because he just didn't give a shit. I guess he just wanted to see what it was like. And he went along on this bus. It ends up, someone climbs out of this window out of the house they're busting. It's one of his students, Jesse Pinkman, who was cooking meth and everything. So he got away, but then Walt, the science teacher, joined up with him, and they started cooking meth together. And he had like the best, because being a chemistry teacher and shit, he knew how to make the shit. It was a fucking good show, though. Zulu Goth. Your uncle called me and Michael Caine. Yep, Sean Connery and Michael Caine. Yep, I remember that movie. Called Basketball. What's that, his name? Your uncle's called Basketball? Oh, your uncle. Oh, he's called that. Mini golf. Universal time coordinates. What's that mean? Memory, are you an alien? My uncle called basketball Zulu golf. I got you. Uh, did you ever see what they called the Maasai warriors? It was like an African tribe that used to literally spring. They would jump up and down. Yeah, their spears in their hand. Dude, they could jump like freaking 3 feet in the air straight up. It's like a pogo stick, man. And that's probably why a lot of the NBA, those guys freaking slam dunk the ball. And it's something hereditary, man. Yeah, an extra spring in their jump. An extra. Actually, I think, what was his name? Got in trouble for that. A football announcer. He said something about black athletes having like an extra ligament or something in their leg. Whether it was true or not, I don't remember, but it was a lot of shit about it. It was back in like the 80s or something. I think it was John Madden said it. Oh, Jimmy the Greek. You're right. You're right, dude. It was Jimmy the Greek. He might have been right. There might have been a scientific reason why they're all from that area in Africa. And that there's one guy. I don't know if you guys ever remember. I think it was Spud Webb. Is that who that was? He used to have like a 44-inch vertical jump. No, that wasn't. That was somebody else. But Spud Webb could dunk the ball. I think he was really small. How the hell? Shit, I can't jump at all. White man can't jump. And the only way I was good at basketball, because I couldn't work my way in, I'd have to sky hook it from way off 3-point range, and I actually got half decent. So every time I went to charge in there to get in close, I'd get. One time I almost got knocked out, but I was actually going in for a rebound. I still got a lump. It was either here. Where's it at? That's on this side. Bam! Someone elbowed me and went up to get a rebound. 5'7". Who was that? 5'4". Yeah, Spud Webb. Yeah, I think it was him that he could jump real high. And there was another guy who had a 44-inch vertical jump. I remember hearing straight up. Dude, that's almost like jumping over me. Well, I don't know how many inches I'm about 5'7", 5'8", maybe. Spud Webb was short, but he could jump. Yep. Yeah, it was small too. Yep. And do you remember? Was it Cedric Maxwell for the Celtics? He was kind of small, wasn't it? No, I'm sorry. Tiny Archibald. That's the small guy from the Celtics back in the day. Remember him? Muggsy. Yeah. It was 5. Remember Tiny Archibald? Celtics were great back then. Larry Bird. And do you guys remember Darryl Dawkins for the 76ers? Kareem, yeah. That's where I learned that skyhook. What was I going to say? Shit. The 76ers, Darryl Dawkins. Chocolate Thunder, you remember him. He tore down 2 backboards 2 separate times. Went to slam dunk it, and the glass just busted out of it. And we had Moses Malone. I often wonder if Moses Malone and what's the other Malone? Karl Malone from the Jazz. Were they related in any way? Because Karl Malone came a few years later. Maybe like 5-10 years, I don't know. I can't even tell how much time has gone by half the time. Like I'll run into somebody and I'll be like, "Yo, I haven't seen you in 3 or 4 years," and they'll be like, "Dude, I ain't seen you in 10. What are you talking about?" It's like I'm stuck in a time warp. I can never figure out like how much time actually rolled by. It's not good. No relations. Charles Barkley. Yep. Julius Irving. Exactly. Dr. J. Is awesome. Dr. J. Trying to think. Who else? Of course, Lakers had a great team. You had Magic Johnson, Kareem, Norm Nixon, uh, Kurt Rambis, Superman. I think they used to, Clark Kent used to call him because he had them glasses. Dr. J. Yep. The other night at the Blue Rock Stadium, Kurt Rambis, exactly, dude. At the Blue Rocks game the other day, or actually it was the Banana Ball. Do you guys remember Shane Victorino? He was there playing. He was playing Banana Ball. He came up. James Worthy he was with the Lakers right around the end of Kareem's Abdul-Jabbar's time, right? Worthy. Cooper, yeah, he was good at shooting 3-point shots. Yeah, yeah. You wonder how they got that many good players. You know, how did they get the luck of the draw on that? Same with the Celtics. Or come to think of it, how about the Chicago Bulls? Bob, do yep. Bob Love, Larry Keenan, yep. Yeah, yeah, you could. That's right. But like you look at Chicago, they were incredible, and nobody realizes that um, all the players that Michael Jordan was surrounded by also made him that much better. People say Jordan, 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 but you know what? He had a lot of help from Scottie Pippen and all them other guys. Even the guys coming off the bench were good. Kukos and the other guy. I'm trying to think who else was on that team. Utah Jazz, yeah. That was Adrian Dantley's team. You remember him? Then I think he went to the Hawks or something. Was that his name? Adrian Dantley? Back in the late 70s, early 80s, I guess. Maybe it was later than that. Denver Nuggets. Yep. Karl Malone, John Stockton, yep. Oh yeah, no doubt. Did you ever see him running? And he looks like I don't even know how to explain it. Like he just stretched. And there was one layup he did or something. It was unbelievable. It looked like he just flew through the air and was stretching like way further than any human should have been able to, and put the ball in. I can't explain it. You had to see that. It looked it looked like AI, like it wasn't even real. As Dr. J used to do that a little bit. Like he looked like he was walking up steps. He'd run in and be walking on air, just go slam the ball in. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You got hated for being a Denver Nuggets fan. Yeah. Why'd you like the Nuggets? Did you come from Denver, or you just was there some players that were on the team? So, let's see how much. Let me see something. 2% left. At any moment, the live stream's going to end, dude. Yeah, might as well start to shut it down. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Sorry it ain't going longer. I'm just tired and I don't feel like running into the room to go get my wire and trying to find an outlet. I'll talk to you guys. Maybe I'll do a live stream tomorrow after work or something if I'm up. You guys have a good one. Thanks. Hit me with any thumbs up that you haven't. Thanks, Tammy. And if anybody's on there, subscribe. By the way, just to let you guys all know, I had 1,500 subscribers yesterday or the day before, which is a thumbs up there. And getting close to 1 million views. So you guys have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you.